everyone. Today is Wednesday, January 6th. Yes. So today is Wednesday, January 6th. I am sitting down next to all of my clothes again because I didn't end up even starting a pack yesterday. I finished folding all of my clothes, but it was time for Olivia to go to bed, so I didn't get to actually pack. So I have a couple of hours. So I'm gonna pack right now and then get on the freeway and sit in traffic and in the rain and catch a red-eye flight out and go straight to class. So I got some good times ahead of me. But that's not the topic of the video. So the topic of today's video, I wanted to talk about loving yourself. It sounds like such a simple concept, but it's a concept that I want to dedicate an entire video to, because ultimately these videos are for Olivia, and growing up as a girl into a woman in a society that is just heavily influenced by social media, I think that self-love is an important concept and something that I really, really want to talk about for my daughter. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. Loving yourself is incredibly important, and people say that they love themselves, and it seems like an easy thing to do, but it's incredibly difficult. And I found that with my childhood and growing up into a now 30-year-old woman, it's just gotten more difficult, I think. Don't get me wrong, I do love myself. I've finally come to a place where I have confidence and I do love myself. I can be on camera and put myself on the internet with no makeup on, because I really am confident. I love myself. It's taken a long time to get to that place, and I think that just the natural evolution of life for a human being is that it gets easier with time. You start out, when you're in middle school and high school, I think that's the hardest time to love yourself, because you're comparing yourself to your peers, and then nowadays we have social media where it makes it so much easier to compare yourself to other people. The standard of beauty now is just absolutely ridiculous. And so the concept of loving yourself is such a daunting task, and my daughter's going to grow up in that kind of society, and she's going to grow up with that kind of technology, and she's going to grow up with that kind of influence that you have to be a certain size, and you have to wear a certain thing, and you have to do your makeup a certain way, and it just makes it so incredibly unattainable for a woman. And for everybody. I'm not just saying women. Men can have a difficult time loving themselves, women, young, old, everybody. But particularly for the person I'm talking to right now, it's very challenging for a woman to grow up and to really love herself in the different stages of her life. And I just want to tell you, Olivia, that it doesn't benefit to compare yourself to anybody. You are you, and you are unique, and you are absolutely enough, and you're absolutely beautiful and intelligent, all the good things. That's you. And you're not going to feel like that all the time. You're not going to feel like you're the greatest. You're not going to feel the prettiest. You're not going to feel the skinniest, but you're you, and you're beautiful, and more importantly, you're enough. And that's what I want to tell you. But what I tell you means nothing if you don't love yourself. In fact, if you don't love yourself, everyone around you is harmed, because you're not the best version of yourself unless you love yourself. So if you don't love yourself, you're giving everybody else a mediocre version of yourself. That means that your relationships are not the best they could be. Your interactions with people are not the best they can be. And those are really important components in your life. And so, as hard as it may seem sometimes, as unbelievable as it may seem sometimes, you are amazing, and you're everything good in this world. And You have to remember that, and you have to really, really believe that. So they say that comparison is the thief of joy, and it's absolutely true. If you're comparing yourself to people on Facebook, your friends in your classroom, or models on the Victoria's Secret fashion show, you know, it's gonna take away your joy. It's gonna chip at your soul little by little, and it's not easy to not compare. I mean, I do it daily, you know, but I make a conscious effort to catch myself and to stop myself from comparing myself, and if I have to, I remind myself of the good things, the things that I like about myself, and it's not cocky and it's not arrogant, and don't ever let anybody tell you that, because as long as you're confident and you're kind, there's nothing wrong with you, okay? Like, confidence often gets mistaken for arrogance, and that happens to me all the time. People may think that I'm arrogant, but I'm not. I'm not arrogant. I'm confident. I take pride in the things that have my name on it. Any of my work in school or my professional life, it's gonna be the absolute best that I can make it, because it has my stamp on it. It has my name on it, and I need to believe in it to deliver it to somebody else. And so, is that confidence? Yes. Is it arrogance? No, it's not. Do I love myself, and do I think that I'm pretty, and do I think that I'm smart, and do I think that I'm kind? Yeah, I do. And everyone should feel that way about themselves. And like I said, don't ever let anybody tell you otherwise. So, baby, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be so hard. You're growing up in this world where social media is just taking over the world. And don't get me wrong, I love social media. I think it has a lot of wonderful, wonderful things. It's bridged a lot of gaps, but it can also steal your joy. So, I love you too. You want to say hi to the peoples?
Again.
Yeah. So, baby, do you love yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
You're smart, and you're beautiful, and you're everything good in this world. I love you.
I love you.
Okay, can you go shut the door, please?
Okay. Because I really have to go to the bathroom.
You really have to go tell Daddy to put you on the potty, please. Close the door, please. Okay, I love you. So, future Olivia, that was present Olivia. But you're beautiful, you're smart, you're kind, you're just the light of the world. So, love yourself. Please, please, please love yourself, because you have every reason to, okay? I love you, and I love you. I love you so much, and you're worth it, and you're enough, and never, ever, ever forget it. No matter what people tell you, no matter what pictures you see on the internet, no matter if girls are mean to you, or boys are mean to you, or boys tell you you're ugly and they dump you or whatever, it all doesn't matter. It never matters as long as you love yourself, okay? I love you, you love you, and that's it. So, I gotta go, guys. I got a plane to catch, but to everybody, please love yourself. The world would be a much better place if everyone loved themselves and if people didn't judge you for doing so. Okay? Phone's going off. Gotta go. Bye. Love you.